What's up, what's today we'll go back to another video, and today we're going to be trying out a game, well, a demo of a game that I just randomly found called Shadow Dating Simulator. Yeah, so basically this is a Sonic dating sim game about you playing as Shadow, and your task here is to find who your true love is meant to be. So, yeah, again, I just randomly found this on Itch.io, and I gotta say, while simple as the menu is, it definitely looks really nice. I really like how Shadow is drawn here. And, yeah, this is just a very simple Valentine's Day special story, and I thought it'd be a good time to actually try this one out. And, again, this is only a demo, so I'm pretty sure there's not going to be much in there, but I'm pretty looking forward to this matter. So, I heard that this one has, like, 3 endings to this, so we're going to only try 2. So, without further ado, let us see what Shadow Dating Simulator has surfaced for today, 321. Let's go! Oh my gosh, okay, sorry about that. It's that time again, where you must teach a certain hedgehog about that warm, fuzzy feeling. It's up to you to show him the meaning of true love. Valentine's Day is near after all. Tell me, dear, who do you see yourself being? Well, this is really tricky right there, so I guess depending on something here, a cunning hero, a sly thief, or passionate fortune, someone new. Well, this is definitely really something right there. We gotta save this for just a second real quick. I guess, I'm not sure who someone new is, to be exact though. But let us try this. I guess, a sly thief. I'm assuming it's probably hinting something, so let's try that. The sly thief, huh? You two will be well acquainted. I'm sure he'll love a pretty face around. Are you fine with this choice? If not, you'll have to go back. Well, I can't really go back because there's only yes right there, so I guess yes, we'll proceed. Now that this mysterious hedgehog has someone to talk to, let's see what he's up to. Oh, before you go, remember this. Avoid choosing answers that looks like something he won't like. Not everything is obvious. Oh gee, not everything is obvious? Like, something he won't like... Everything is okay, I'm not sure what that means, but I'll try. Well, so long. Go make this hedgehog happy. Well, we'll try our best. It was a sunny day in the fields of Green Hill. You just flew from a wild heist in Emerald City. Maybe flying so far wasn't the most convenient idea, but anything is better than getting caught. Oh, that's Rouge! Oh my gosh, look at her! She's so beautiful! Oh, I love how she's drawn right there. What suckers? Only a fool would think to outbest me. Rouge, with her newfound treasures, purred in delight. This has to be her most valuable find yet. She could probably get a bite to eat with this. As if on cue, her stomach growled. Rouge held her stomach instinctively as her expression changed to be embarrassed. Well, what timing? I suppose it's about time to eat. Rouge spreads her wings to fly just above the ground. After a couple miles, she spots something. Something black and red, in fact. Oh, it's Shadow. Yep, it's Shadow, my dudes, right here. He was relaxing under a tree. He wasn't moving, so Rouge thought he might be taking one of those power naps. No time like thou to disturb him, but he looked so peaceful. Should Rouge really bug him? Oh, what does she do? Well, that is definitely a very, very questionable attitude right there, so... Oh, wait, wait, I think I realized something. We're not actually playing as Shadow, we're actually playing as the other characters who are interacting with Shadow. Oh, okay, now I get it now as to why we're playing as Rouge. Silly old me, how did I not think that through? Okay, so I would definitely go for a kiss on the cheek, since that's what Rouge is known for, because she's very flirtatious, beautiful damsel right there. Rouge landed next to him with a gentle grace. This doesn't wake him up yet. As she bends over, Rouge gave Shadow a gentle kiss on the cheek. The warmth from her lips swore him awake as he opened his eyes. Huh? What are you doing? Waking up, sleepy beauty, of course. Shadow's muzzle threatens to turn pink, but his pride was too great as he faced away from her. Rouge chuckled. I want to sleep in peace. You sure you didn't want to grab a bite to eat first? I just obtained a hefty sum of money. Stolen? Maybe. Yeah, classic Rouge right there. Shadow's side, however, looked to be in thought. He probably came all the way out here without thinking of food. Rouge senses his hesitance and pulled him up anyway from the shade of the tree. What? You were always such a stubborn man. Come on, Shadow. Let's go get something to eat. With the tug of his arm, Rouge pulls the grumpy mullion away as he surprisingly allows her to. Oh, that's nice at least. Ooh, and now we're at the fancy restaurant right there. That's lovely. Now, this is more my style. A bit flashy for my taste. Shadow and Rouge end up in a fancy restaurant. It wasn't too full, so it was easy to reserve a seat. They sat down after a waiter placed them in their rightful spots. Rouge looked at Shadow as he was far more interested in the menu. She should probably think of something to talk about. What topic should Rouge start with? About himself? How is Rascal? Or talk about herself? Well, if we're already starting right, like this angle right there, we always gotta save in many ways here because I guess we have to choose the answers correctly in this matter because if we want to make this work, then we might as well have to make this work. Of course, yeah, obviously, bro, obviously. Alright, so first off, let's try to ask about him and see how he's doing. So what were you doing out there alone, handsome? I was resting after accomplishing my mission from Gun. I'm surprised you accepted at all. I can barely get you to go shopping with me. Aww. Image and an image of Shadow smirk not found. Oh, what? Well, I wanted to see that. I wanted to see him smirk. From the moment Rouge thought she saw a smirk play on Shadow's lips, but it disappeared as soon as she blinks. What did they ask you to do? Now I'm curious. I was tasked to eliminate some potential threats from their system, of course. I did it with ease. Rouge chuckled. He was always the straight-to-the-point guy. That's our Shadow. If no one can do it, you definitely can. Good grief. Despite his words, Shadow looks much better than before. The waiter from earlier eventually came back. Would you two like to order? I'm ready to go. I guess. Great! What would you like today? Shadow and Rouge both looked at the menus in front of them. There were plenty of options. She glances at him only to see he is struggling to pick a food Rouge would have to order for them. We would have... Oh, shoot. For Shadow to pick. Okay, so we got here burritos and salads, chili dogs and wraps, and scrambled roast and rice balls. I have a feeling that this is basically just the Sonic thing. Let's go with the sprout roast and the rice balls, see? Well, we'll have the hidden truth and the sprout roast. Yes, definitely. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That doesn't sound bad. Alright, we can get that. Okay, I will order to bring out your food in just a moment. It would take about 20 minutes for the food to be ready. It comes out nice and hot and it looks delicious. Oh, it looks nice, thank you. No matter what she or he picked, Shadow ate it anyway. Rouge ate her share without much trouble. The rest of the evening was quiet, but it was comfortable. Eventually, Shadow and Rouge finished their meals and started to head out. Rouge was stopped by the door. Huh? What's wrong? Sorry, ma'am, but it seems the money you used wasn't paid in full. You are missing a couple ones. If you don't pay, you'll be spending the rest of the evening working for us. What? Oh, that's not fair. But didn't Rouge get a lot of money earlier? Like, there's no way. What? Looks like Rouge is in a tight spot. Oh. Thankfully, Shadow likes her enough to help her. I got it. He pulls out a wallet from sorry. God knows where to put out a couple ones. The waiter takes it kindly. Thank you for your cooperation. Hope to see you again soon. Aw. Well, that's nice. He actually helped her. That is so lovely. You're such a gentleman, Shadow. That's why you're everyone's favorite. The two of them walk out. Thank God for Shadow. Thank you, Shadow. I honestly thought I had enough. It's fine. Thanks for the dinner. It was well into the night now. Seems Rouge spends the whole day with Shadow. What a score. Shadow seems to be in a good mood. He was well fed, after all. What do you plan to do with him now? I don't know exactly. That seems like a lot to take in, really. Well, that is definitely a little bit of hasty thing here. Take him home, or that's enough for today. That seems very authentic now, is it? I had a great time today. Thanks for coming out with me. No problem. There were more silence between the two. Rouge looks... excuse me, I'm sorry. Apprehensive. So, Shadow, before you go, I want to ask you something. Oh my gosh. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Do you think you could be my Valentines? Aw, she's so sweet to ask. Shadow stares at Rouge for a long time, his silence practically killing her. Maybe next time. Oh. This is the end for now. This is only the demo, I think. It'll be updated and upgraded as time goes on. Ah, would you like to pick another character? Oh, yes, certainly, right there. Yeah, I had a great time playing as Rouge right there. That was definitely pretty cute. I really did enjoy the little wholesome but funny interactions with Shadow right there. It was definitely really nice. But now it's time for us to check out the next character. Okay, it takes me back. Take you back. Okay, then, sure thing. Alright, so yeah, same exact thing right there. And let's see. Alright, the passionate fortune or the cunning hero. Someone new. I wonder what something new, if someone new, is all about. But for now, let's just try out the passionate fortune. The passionate fortune. It should be nice to have someone who sees the good in him around. Are you fine with this choice right there? Okay, sure thing. Now that this mystery hedgehog has someone to talk to, let's check on here. Alright, before you go, remember this. Okay, just shut! It was a sunny day in the fields of Green Hill. You just finished babysitting Cream. She's a cute rabbit, but you'd never believe how much trouble she can be. Oh, now we're playing as Amy Bros. Oh, I love Amy. She's so adorable. Vanilla is so kind. I can't wait to see Cream again. I didn't wonder what I can do now. Amy looked in her coin purse to see if she had enough to go to a cafe a couple towns from here. Turns out she does. Awesome! I have just enough. I could even try out that new parfait that came out. I can't wait! As Amy walked with her hand on her cheek, she thought of all the sweets she could eat. Of course, strawberry shortcake is obvious, but having soft served isn't bad either. However, as she walked past some trees, she saw something familiar. Something black and red, in fact. Oh, it's Shadow. Again! Hello! He was excuse me. He was relaxing under a tree. He wasn't moving, so Amy thought he might be resting after a long walk too. No time now to disturb him, but he looked so peaceful. Should Amy really talk to him? Alright, so tap him with the hammer or lightly shake him to wake. Oh my god, tap him with the hammer, bro. Bro, we're not gonna go that extreme right there. I know Amy is all about like strength and stuff here, but she's going to crush his shoulder with that matter, so no, let's not do that. Amy kneeled next to him with a soft movement. It doesn't wake him up, thankfully. As she got closer, she gave Shadow a gentle nudge on the shoulder. The gentle gesture wakes him up as he opens his eyes. Huh? Oh, it's you, Amy.
Hi, Shadow. Did you sleep well? I hope I didn't disturb you.
Shadow's eyes soften, but he doesn't let go of his cold exterior yet. Want to sleep in peace. Yeah, this boy just wants to sleep.
Hold on! Before you do, you want to get something to eat somewhere?
So Amy gave a smile that Shadow couldn't refuse. Shadow aside, though, looked to be in thought. He probably came all the way out here without thinking of food. Amy sends his hesitance and pulls him up anyway from the shade of the tree. Hey!
Come on, Shadow. I know just the thing to cheer you up. Let's go get something to eat.
With the tug of his arm, Amy pulled the grumpy Muller away as he surprisingly allowed her to. Of course, just like freaking Rouge.
Oh, this looks so cute. Like, look at the place right there.
It looks so pretty. Like, I like the scenery right there.
Ah, this place is so cute.
I feel out of place. Shadow and Amy eventually ended up at the new cafe. It was cutely named Palm Puff Buffets and Cakes. Sounds delicious. Now I'm craving cakes. Thanks for the name there, Busto. Couldn't the name get any sweeter? Amy, with a skip and a hop, walked over to the display cases to see various desserts and cakes, all to for you. She was practically pressing on the glass, her eyes wide and sparkly somehow.
Shadow, come look at this. This one looks exactly like you.
Shadow walked over to Amy to see what she could mean. And sure enough, it was a cupcake that looks exactly like him. Of course, they got cupcake versions of him, of course.
I guess you are a celebrity after all.
Amy could see his uneasiness and blocked his view. Oh no, Amy's worried. Time to talk about something else to get us off his chest. Alright then, so now we have the topic right there. So let's see what we got here. That's the same thing as last time here. And comfort him is definitely something we could do. Yeah, so his rivalry with Sonic. Oh yeah, we can definitely. I think that's supposed to be a personal matter here, since after what happened with them about herself, that seems a little bit selfish here. I think we can comfort him. That would be really nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you don't really like being recognized like this. It's fine. Really? Are you sure? We can leave if you want. Amy, it's okay. We can stay. For a short time, Shadow smiled at her, although small. Amy's cheeks turned pink. Oh, he's so sweet. Amy's just so sweet, man. He should smile more. I was sponsored by Chow Cola once. Chow Cola sounds delicious. I might be a point of topic for some random fan of volumes. And you're okay with that? I don't care for it. Unless it bothers me physically. By the time that they were done talking, a maid came around to check on them. Aww! That design is so pretty! I like that!
Hello! Welcome to Palm Puff Buffets and Cakes. Do you want me to sit you and take your order?
Yeah, of course. Sure. The maid kindly sets the two down and placed two cute menus for them to look at. And Amy felt slightly embarrassed. This could look like a date. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it could be. She looks at Shadow as he focuses on the menus. Shut up! Sorry, I forgot to turn my phone off. Just give me a second.
Would we like to order today?
Shadow didn't look too interested in ordering. Looks like Amy has to. Well, this sure is definitely something else right there. We will get two Shadow. Okay, he doesn't really like to be noticed right there. Two parfaits, a coffee, and a cake. Maybe that could actually be a suitable matter. Well, of course, Amy likes the cakes here, and I can definitely say that Shadow over there is not really the type of person who might be into sweets. He's more of a chill, the bitter man, we'll say. I mean, he's not really mean or anything. He's just, well, you know how he is. So let's try this and see if this works. Please work, please work, please work, please work.
I'll have strawberry shortcake and 2 coffees.
I'll have mine black, please.
I want mine sweet, but not too sweet.
Shadow looked very pleased with the selection.
Yes, definitely. Yes, we totally made the right choice. Okay, I can certainly get that for you.
The maid went into the back of the counter and past the double doors leading to the kitchen. Amy played with her quills as Shadow looked outside. He looked nice. Amy wasn't the type to really go after Shadow. She would normally leave that up to Rouge or something. I mean, obviously, because Amy's more of a Sonic girl, since we already know her all too well that she's much into Sonic. But would she be into someone else, though? That's the question. But she sees the appeal. She's always been nice to her, and all she does is mistake him for Sonic, then sometimes ask him to hold her things. Aww. Amy's just so confused. She's having a little bit of a crisis right now. She doesn't know who to choose. She should be more nicer to him. Yeah, of course. Like, Amy, come on. I know that you really are a lovely sweetheart here, but you gotta know that you gotta respect everyone all around you if you want to be a sweetheart. Something on your mind? Huh? You appear to be troubled. It's not like you. You can tell me what's wrong. Shadow hardly shows this much care into his own teammates. Amy's face beats up with embarrassment. It's just... You're always so nice to me. Like you aren't as harsh as you usually are. I feel bad. I haven't gotten to repay you for it. You invited me here, right? I think that is good enough. So thanks, Amy. It's too wholesome, people. Amy says hard to skip the beat. What is happening?
You're welcome, Shadow.
The maid eventually came back with a selection. It looks good no matter what you pick. Here you are. I hope you enjoy our food at Pum Puff.
Oh wow, it looks great. I'll definitely come back here. It's so good. Do you think, Shadow?
It's exceptional. Excuse me. Shadow! Amy spends the rest of the remaining morning with Shadow. He seems to not mind it. She supposed he had nothing better to do that day. The food was yummy. She always had a sweet tooth, so everything tasted good in her eyes. And Shadow enjoyed his selection. Wasting what was brought for you is rude after all. By the end of it, Amy left the money in the check that eventually came by. As they were leaving, you were stopped by the maid. Uh-oh. She looks slightly nervous.
Oh, sorry. I just have to ask. Are you really Shadow the Hedgehog? I'm such a big fan of you!
Oh, yeah, he doesn't like to be recognized, lady. Give him space. Oh no, was she the one that made the cupcakes?
I admire all your work. You're such an icon. So strong and straightforward. So I have to ask, is this girl your girlfriend?
Oh my god, bro. Not that question, bro. It's none of your business. Go away. Yeah, that's what happens to celebrities. They have to deal with that every day. Shadow doesn't look too happy about this encounter. Yes, she is, and I appreciate it if you get out of my way. Oh, straightforward, you say there, buddy. Amy looked at Shadow in shock. What's he saying? They aren't dating.
Really?
Aw, you're so lucky. I kill to have someone like him. My god, bro, she's so jelly right there.
Treat him right, girl. You won the lottery. Now enjoy your day.
The maid left the couple to leave the store. What a bizarre interaction. Yeah, it definitely was really crazy. Shadow, why did you say that? That was so embarrassing. I felt as if she wanted something from me. I just had to improvise. There was a moment of silence. Now Amy felt bad. Well, I'm glad to have helped in some way. Yeah. Thanks for the lunch.
Anytime.
It was well into the afternoon now. Seems Amy spent the whole morning with Shadow.
What a score! I had a great time today. Thanks for coming out with me.
No problem. There was no silence between the two. Amy looked nervous.
Before you go, Shadow, I want to ask something. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Do you think you could be my Valentine's?
Yep, the same thing that Rouge told him. Shadow stared at Amy for a long time, his silence practically killing her. Maybe next time. Well, that was very sweet right there. Still, again, wholesomeness alert. I swear to goodness, man. Yeah, while the story is very simple, with just some Sonic characters, I really did enjoy the wholesomeness that this has in store right here. So, yeah, bravo on this one right there. Alright, so before we actually kid on with the thing here, I gotta ask, like, what is this someone new right there? Okay, so, I really like, now, before we actually continue on, I really like the little hints right there. They don't actually show you the name. They only show, like, descriptions of each character. Like, say, the Sly Thief is obviously Rouge, the Passionate Fortune is definitely Amy, and the Cunning Hero is supposed to be Sonic. I'm not sure exactly as to who someone new is. Like, is there someone here? Let's see what it is. No one familiar? Okay, what's your name? Oh, it's me. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. So, it's supposed to be my name. Okay, yeah. So, someone new is definitely supposed to be your character in your mind. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, great on you, man. Great on you on this matter, too. Okay, guys, so that was us trying out the demo of Shadow Dating Simulator. The game that I did not even think I was going to enjoy, but I really did admire the art style, the simple little wholesome story about each character. It's definitely really nice. So yeah, great job. Great job to the creator who has made this little small thing that I got to try out. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to go subscribe to my channel, give it a like, subscribe, or anything, which are also me. And hopefully looking forward for new videos in the future. So, better be going now, and bye guys. Yeah, bye.